Hey guys, how are you all doing? I just did a whole like 30-minute reading and I did not flip and like it. We're gonna put it away. I just didn't like the structure of it. So how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a really good day, good evening, good night, good whatever time, wherever it is, doesn't matter. Just hope that whatever it is going swell for you. If it is not going so swell for you, let's work on getting it to the place where you can be feeling extremely just blessed and swell and like God is here to bless you with so many amazing and wonderful things. All of the right people that are meant to find you will find you, obviously. For those of you that don't know, my name's Madeline. This is my channel. That's my dog. She's looking real cute today. All right. Where can I put this? I need to find like a good spot for it. Can you give me past, present, and future for the collective of what it is that is currently happening? I just want 3 cards, past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. All right. You could be feeling mad about something, big mad, frustrated, flustered, raging, livid, angry, furious, fuming, irritated, irked, annoyed. Broken, distraught, discombobulated, outrageous, uncomfortable, misplaced, misguided, lost, uncertain, perplexed, curious, skeptical, secretive, insane, you've been like recently, you had to tell someone how the fuck it was. You had to tell someone what it was that you expected, what it was that you were going to do with your life, what it was that you were going to do in regards to a situation. I feel like you had to stand your ground about something, about, you know, what it was that you wanted in your life, what it was that you expected in your life, what it was that you were willing to accept as your reality. You know, you have a lot of options, you have a lot of choices right now. There's a lot of different things that you can choose, and that is causing some sort of like illusion. It's causing some sort of confusion. It's causing some sort of mental fogginess. It's causing you to feel a little bit uncertain or unclear about the pathway forward. And this could be, I'm gonna move this down here. This could be due to a lot of different things. But don't allow the feeling of options to paralyze you, right? It's like you have so many options. It's like when you're in your DMs and it's like you've got a whole bunch of, like you're on a dating app or something, or your Facebook Messenger, your Instagram DMs, right? It's like your emails even. It's like there's so many emails that like you don't even know who to pick. Like there's just too many people where it's like you're flooded and you're just like you have too many options and it's like I don't even know who is the right one for me to message back. So it's almost like the mass amounts of options causes you to feel paralyzed. It causes you to feel like it's like just pick one. Okay, so you pick one. But it's not the right one. And then by the time you have to go back to your DMs, it's already been so much time has passed that you don't even know if that person's still interested, or it's like even if you try to like, right? So there's something here about needing to make sure that you're choosing the right things. You really need to be listening to your intuition or getting guidance from somebody that has a really good and strong intuition in regards to the connections that you're making right now. Because you could be really fucking up, right? It's like maybe this message was meant for you and you completely decided to pick on a different thumbnail, or you clicked on a different video and you decided not to watch this video, but you thought about it, but you chose something different. And I feel like that was one of the biggest mistakes that you could have made. Or maybe you did pick this video and you'll come to realize that it was the smartest decision you ever made. Or you're very glad that you did because it was exactly what you needed to hear. Whether it's this video or another video. I've got lots of videos. I often become obsessed with the person I'm dating. My red receipts are turned off, and I have a high tolerance for pain. I've gone through my partner's phone without them knowing. Strong Scorpio energy. I like to keep my private life private. I have a hard time unplugging from work after 5. I have a hard time letting loose. And I basically have 3 emotions: angry, obsessed, and indifferent. Strong Scorpio energy. I get road rage, Aries. Strong Mars energy is coming through. I have a dark sense of humor and no one knows my phone passcode. So you could be really needing to like pay attention to who is getting access to your data. Why are they having access to your data? Why are they leaking information about you? Why are they talking about you? How do they have access to your energy? Why do they have access to your energy? By trying to have access to their energy, they realize what they've gotten themselves into karmically. Do they realize that they could have potentially crossed a boundary? Do they realize that what they're doing is not okay? Do they realize all these things? Interesting. Doesn't really matter though. It's whatever. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles. See, that's where you're struggling. And then we have the 10 of Wands. So, you know, it's like the luxury life can seem really cool sometimes. Having a lot of money and being able to spend potentially a lot of someone else's money seems really good. But you have to realize that somewhere along the line, whether you're making the hard work now, whether you're in the mode of receiving right now, the things that you want, or you're in the process of accepting some sort of payment, getting approved for something, right? You have to realize that the hard work has to come eventually. Somebody had to put blood, sweat, and tears into the money that you're using. And so I don't want you to think that it's just a get out of jail free card because you're receiving a loan or because you're receiving some sort of payment or you're on some sort of payment plan even. You have to understand that the blood, sweat, and tears still have to come. You still have to pay for the things that are not yours. Nothing worthwhile is going to be free. Nothing of sustenance, nothing of real, true, it won't be free. You'll have to put the work in. Or somebody had to put the work in order to obtain that money that you're getting. Some people are just lucky. Some people are just magnets to money like that. Some people are the kind of energies where people see them and they just want to throw their money at them. Sometimes there's just people that it just seems like they have got the answers to the things that you have the questions for. Or maybe that's how they're feeling about you, Scorpio. Whatever it is I'm seeing, it's like when you're trying to invest in something in the stock market or you're investing in Bitcoin, you have to choose the right, currency to invest in, right? It's a matter of intuition. That's really what it comes down to. It comes down to intuition and making the right choices. That will give you the highest, return on investment or return on, what would you call that? ROI? Right? You want the highest ROI. So you have this 10 of Pentacles and you have the intelligence to back the 10 of Pentacles. So not only are you intelligent, but you also have the physical currency to back it, or you're able to get the physical currency from someone else to back it up, to get the things you need. But then you're plagued with all of these options. Now, this could be talking about multiple different credit card companies that are willing to open lines with you, accounts with you. This could be multiple different options in regards to what you want to invest in. This could be multiple different items that you want to start a online store with, or that you want to start investing in regards to, right? It's like putting in to get out. You're not just putting in to get nothing. You're not just putting in to get a fucking goddamn, to just get some attention. No, you're willing to put all of this knowledge that you've went to college for, that you've spent years of your life learning. You are ready to make some fucking money out of that, and I don't feel like you give a fuck how you get it. You don't care. You will lock people in. You will keep people trapped. You will put them in between a rock and a hard place and say, get out. Go ahead. If you can get out, get out. If not, I've got the money, or I've got the key if you've got the money. So that's kind of what it's giving me. It's giving me really like you are getting to the point where you are sick and fucking tired of not getting an ROI. You've invested a lot of things into something. You spent a lot of your life learning something, investing yourself into gaining this knowledge, and you didn't do it for nothing. You did it for money. You did it as a career. You did it so that you could get paid. You did it so that you could get to the next step in your life. You don't know all these secret things. You don't know all this hidden information for nothing. You know it because you used it to control people. That is why they have this knowledge. That is why they have this subject. That is why they have the occult in general. It's to control the masses. So if you've taken your time to learn the occult, what you have to understand is don't reveal it, but use it to control the masses. Right? Maybe not. Was that too brutal? Maybe. Let's get a demon guard on this. We have ignorance and spiritual communication. We have eloquence and living by your wits and illicit earnings. The King of Wands, the Ten of Wands in reverse. The Hierophant, we have deception and divine forgiveness. Atheism and the rejection of spirit, and then we have revelation with the Ten of Swords. I pull that card a lot in this deck. So, I'm going to leave that message there. I do hope that that message found you in good, look at my little dog. She's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole wide world. I'm out. I'm out of here. Looking sweet to get, wait, what is that? How does that song go? I think that's Misery Business by Paramore. That's what I'm thinking of. But in my mind, I was like the MGK version was playing in my head, so I don't know. Alright. Messages for Scorpio. Tell me when. I'm just waiting for you to get out of here. Okay, sorry. I'm just being bad now at this point. Oh my god, sorry. You can stay. I don't even know why I'm using this deck that's so fucked up. It's so hard to shuffle. It's like not even fair. Okay, let's see. You're taking your time. You're not in a rush. You don't need anybody to know this message. In fact, the less people that hear this message, the better. You put a lot of work into something. You know when to stop giving. You know when it's time to move on. You know when it's time for the cycle to turn to a new leaf. You know when the passion is gone. You know how to communicate and how to be eloquent and how to speak your mind and mean it. You know when you are being given something that you don't have a desire for anymore. You know when you've given too much. You know when it's time for you to receive. You know how to get into the energy of being receptive. You know how to get in the energy of being masculine, and you also know how to give. I feel like you also know when to cut something off. You know when to cut it out. You know when to hang it up flat screen. All right? You know when you're in love. You know when things are great, and you know when things are amazing. And you know when there's no other options. Is when you feel that way, that's when there's no other options. That's when those brief little moments of bliss come to be. How nice they are, right? For the brief times that they are. It's like you're really trying to hold on to something or someone. You don't want to let them go. But you know financially that you need to. You know financially that you need to move on. You know financially you need to make better decisions. You know that if you were to start a new chapter, if you were to move on to the next chapter of your life, that you'd always still have passion for the thing that you're in right now. You'd always still have passion for that person who makes you so angry, that person who completely disrespects you, that person who talks too loudly, that person who tells your business to people that doesn't need to be telling your business to. You would always still feel that passion for them. So if you were to turn the chapter, I don't want you to think that that passion would ever leave you. And I think that that's why you hold on so tightly to this person. Why you feel the need to hold on so tightly to this person. I think that that's the reason why you're closing off emotionally, why you're closing off verbally. Because you know that someone's feeling trapped and someone else is feeling really defensive. You do understand, though, that these up and downs, these roller coasters that you're going through with people, it's not the way you want to live your life. You know that the energy you've been receiving from this person is not adequate to the love that you felt at the beginning, or the love that you would feel with some space. The way that this person makes you feel sexually is not fulfilling for you the way that you would like it to be. You know and you feel in your heart of hearts that you just have to be kind of stern with this person, or it's like they don't listen to you. You have to be really logical and analytical. No matter how good things are, when you're feeling really free, you understand that you have to be really straightforward and you can't really beat around the bush with this person. I love you, Linda. We're sleeping. You're sleeping, little lady. I'm not sleeping. Wait. Here, this is yours. See the little squishmallow? This is a squishmallow for you. That's yours. I think you know that in your heart of hearts that things can't stay this way forever. Scorpio. Whether you're feeling like you're at the top of something or whether you feel like you're at the bottom of something, the food chain, the companies, the totem pole, you know that with one way the pendulum swings, it must swing another. What goes up must come down. It's just natural law. So try your best not to have too many spikes, right? It'd be really cool to be able to have like a gradual, slow incline that was always growing just a little bit by little bit, right? It's better to have a flat line that's slightly at an incline than to have a bunch of ups and downs and roller coasters and unsteady energies, right? Let's give you another one. This one, I haven't used this one in a while. What's going on with Scorpio in regards to their romantic, one-on-one, like close, intimate partnerships? We have the Magician. You're manifesting something. You're manifesting the power. You're manifesting the power. You're speaking the power into existence. Your voice is very powerful at this time. The passion that you put in your voice, the fire that you have, the ability to speak warm. Fire, like fire and water, right? You can see even in this magician card, she's got this cauldron. And she's standing there. And she has her wand or her spoon. And she's getting ready to make her next move, to say her next piece. The Emperor. Sheba. The Star. The Ten of Pentacles. Oh my fucking God. The Ten of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Wands with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh my good God, man. I don't know if you could ask for a better reading on this one. The Magician, first of all, you are creating the reality that you want. You're getting what you want. You're getting what you desire, and you're not willing to take anything less than that. In regards to your second house, to your finances, you might blow through money kind of quickly. You might spend money kind of quickly, but you make it just as fast. In regards to your community, you're seen as a leader. You're seen as the leader. You're not seen as a leader. You're seen as the leader. In regards to the way you receive love through pentacles, through earth. You receive the love you receive. You have a lot of people in your life that like to give physical acts of love, physical acts of, appreciation. In regards to the love that you give, it is full of emotion. It is full of beautiful emotion of put a ring on it emotion, put like lock it down emotion, right? Put it in white emotion, like how can I commit to you emotion kind of energy. You're seen as a star. You're seen as an influencer. You're seen as someone that can guide and lead people on a daily basis. You're seen as somebody very influential and somebody that is worth following, worth pursuing, worth becoming. The star, you're the star, right? Which means that there are people in your life that are helping power you, right? Because we think of the star as the human on earth, and the sun is the thing that gives us power. So, and then in your seventh house, the people that are powering you, the sons to you, right? The Ten of Pentacles are the best kind of sons you can have. And their finances, they have the King of Wands, which would mean that they're also very enthusiastic, very, they have a lot of energy. They go towards what they want. They say the things they want. They get what they want. They pay for what they want. They pay you for what they want if you're what they want. Good energy there. Definitely liking that. Very good reading on that one. No energy is free. You always have to pay for it in one way or another. You can't take the energy of another person and use it and not pay for it. In one way or another, it will always come out to the fact that you will have to pay for it. There will always be karmic retribution for all energy that you use or borrow. Always. Always. No energy is free. No energy is free. Meaning that any energy that is manifested off of my energy through these readings, the return on investment will always be of a very good percentage. Very good ROI. That's what I like about these readings, is like they always kind of come from this scorpionic background. So when we get to Scorpio, it's kind of like the hub, right? Because no energy is free. So any energy, any knowledge, any kind of anything that you use of anyone else's, there will always be an ROI. You will always have to pay for it in one way or another. The Ace of Cups, the Sun in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the King of Wands in the upright. I'm just thinking with my dick. The Ace of Wands in reverse, the Five of Swords in the upright, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Cups, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Swords. Now, if you're the kind of person that's just holding space for people openly and freely, and you're not expecting any sort of compensation or any sort of, or if there's like, if people are just like feeling like they can freely use you, freely, right? That's not the way it goes, right? You don't just go to a bank and get a loan, right? You can use the energy, but you always have to return the energy, and there's always some sort of karmic retribution that you have to pay, right? If you use the energy. There always is, whether it's coming straight from your pocket or not, I always get paid for the energy that I put out into the world every single time. Whether it's through YouTube or not, the Chariot. I always get paid the energy back in some way or another. It's just the way it goes. You can never leave someone completely depleted, because if someone is feeling depleted, or if they're feeling like there's a void, or if there was something taken from them, the universe will always come and put someone in your life that can replace, refill, or can put that energy back into you. 31:31 on the timer. It's just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. So don't feel like anyone can ever take anything from you, because that's not possible. Like, they can physically take something from you, but like, the universe will always provide everything you need back into your life for you. They will never leave you empty-handed, because to leave you empty-handed would be to leave everyone empty-handed. To leave you without, Scorpio, would be to leave everyone without. We need Scorpio to be abundant. We need Scorpio to have that 10 of Pentacles so that you can help everyone else. You rule other people's money, right? You have to think how many business are tied in to Scorpio's money. So many. The world. Literally the world, bitch. You're crucial to our economic success, to our financial just well-being. You're an essential part of our financial infrastructure, Scorpio. Can be a little bit devilish. Kind of getting into Capricorn energy a little bit now. But that's okay. You and Capricorn get along very well. Capricorn, the government is Capricorn. They've got to get their money from somewhere. Where do you think they're getting it from? From other people. From you, Scorpio. Keep taking care of yourself. Keep practicing. Keep studying. You're very intelligent. Don't let no one tell you you're not intelligent. You're fucking intelligent, bitch. I love you guys. I have to go now. I hope to talk to you guys again very soon. Don't forget to like button, subscribe, and don't be a bitch.